Hey guys, so I know I've been like the worst beauty guru ever. I haven't put up a video in a while. I apologize. I haven't really been on Twitter as much. And I'm gonna try to fix that. I have to find like the perfect balance between like school and everything and doing all of this stuff as well, because this stuff is really like, it's a hobby for me. Like, it's not a job. Like, I don't get paid to do this or anything like that. So this is a hobby for me, and when I do get to spend time doing this and talking to you guys and stuff like that, that's really what kind of like makes me happy. And when I don't do this, it's kind of like my life is like a lot of like all work and like no play. This is like my play. So I really do want to try to spend more time doing this, because this is really kind of what makes me smile at the end of the day, and like getting to talk to you guys and read your comments and stuff like that, because you guys are pretty much the coolest thing to happen to me in like forever. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys sticking with me and all my new subscribers. Thanks. Even though I haven't been putting up videos, I've still been getting subscribers and still been getting comments. So you guys pretty much are awesome, and I love you. So what's been going on? School started, what, like 3 weeks ago? And it has been chaotic, to say the least. I'm only taking 4 classes, which is 12 credits, which is all I need to be considered a full-time student. But I'm hoping to get A's across the board, because I'm hoping to transfer to LIM in the spring, which I've said before in previous videos. And last semester my GPA took a hit because I actually failed a class, which is the first time I have ever failed a class in my life. Like, I've never ever failed a class before. I've gotten a C before, but I've never ever, and I was like, that's like the lowest grade I've ever gotten is a C. Oh, no. When I was away at my first year of college, before I came to community college, I got a D in a science class, and I retook it the next semester, and then I got a C. So, the D has been taken off my record, so technically my lowest recorded school grade is a C ever in, like, the history of Lorient. But, yeah, I failed last semester, because I was just really lazy, and I didn't want to be in school anymore. I was kind of changing my mind about being in school, and I kind of just gave up altogether, and I kind of stopped going to the class, and I stopped handing in assignments. I was doing good on the tests, but like, when you do good on the tests and you still aren't doing your other like homework and assignments and stuff like that, you're just gonna fail. So I failed. And I wanted to retake it this semester, but I couldn't get into it because it was full. So yeah, I'm not going to get a chance to kind of wipe that from my record before I apply, so I'm just hoping to get really good grades this semester and just kind of like boost my GPA up where it should be, you know, where it should have been all along. And outside of school, I've just been having like a lot of like school work, like extra work, you know, like homework and reading. And you mean I've always had that stuff, but I never actually did it. Like, it's really weird. I'm actually like doing work this school year. Like, I never did it before. Like, teachers would be like, read chapters 13 and 14 before our next class meeting, and I just wouldn't read them, and I would come into class and I would pay attention in class, and I would take the notes in class, and I would not study for the tests, and I would still manage to get 85s, 90s on the test. So I always kind of just like skated by and kind of just used like my natural ability. And my mom was like, you know, you get B's without even trying. Imagine what you could get if you actually applied yourself. So this semester I'm actually applying myself, and I've been doing every extra credit assignment that gets thrown out, I sit and do it. You know, I'm not really talkative in class, so I don't like participate in class, but like, I've been reading everything and taking notes and highlighting and writing down vocab words that I don't even know if I really need, but I feel like I should write them down because they're there. You know, and studying. I actually made flashcards for a test that I have tomorrow night. Like, I haven't made flashcards since like the 2nd grade, when it was like mandatory. Like, it was, the actual homework assignment was to make flashcards to study for a spelling test that we were having, or like a vocab test or something, I don't know. So I actually made flashcards. Monday, after I spent almost 3 hours in class, I was in class from 11 to 1:45, I went to Starbucks at 2:30 precisely, met up with my friends, and I wrote a paper. And then I took like a brief break. I went with my friend to like her old high school's football game for a little bit to watch her sister cheerlead. Literally took like an hour. And then I was back at home doing more homework, and I did homework from basically 2:30 to 12 o'clock midnight. it was exhausting. I was getting to the point where I'd had so many cups of coffee that day to like keep me going that I think if you like cut me open, I would just bleed coffee all over the place, like just Starbucks all over the place. So I really, really have been trying, and if you're somebody who, like me, who gets really unmotivated when it comes to school because you just don't like school, hate school personally, really just try. I'm finding out now that as I try harder, I feel more respect for myself, and I feel like my professors look at me with more respect because they can tell that I'm putting the work in. And I just feel good about myself personally because it's just like a personal achievement. Like, wow, this was really hard and it took me a really long time, but I did it, and I'm like proud of the finished result. So I would say just try, and if you put effort into it, it'll just get done, and then you'll look better at the end of it. And then when you're done with school, you'll get a good job. Like, you know, everything ties into each other, which is really annoying and obnoxious. I agree with you. I know. You're like, oh, why do I have to go to school to get a good job? Like, it sucks, but that's just the world, so we kind of just have to do it. It's basically how it is. So yeah, just do it. I promise you'll feel better about yourself in the end. So what else? I need to get a job. I still don't have one. Isn't that awful? I don't want a job, though. I just like having my own money, but I hate working. I'm sure everybody feels that way. So I have to get a good job. I kind of don't want to work in retail anymore, though, because that was, like, annoying. And I don't want to work for, like, anybody other than the manager I work with at Wet Seal. I loved her, and I loved all the girls I work with. And I'm kind of, like, scared to start over in a new retail environment. So I'm kind of looking into other things besides that, besides, like, fashion retail. Maybe something a little closer to home, too, so that I don't have as much travel time to work, because before my commute was like 25 minutes to like a half hour, just to go work at the mall. So I need to find a job. Hopefully I'll do that this weekend, like go out and get applications and stuff. But I'm so picky about where I work, it's like annoying. I'm like, nah, I don't want to work there. I don't want to work there. What else? Has anything else been going on? I haven't really been buying too much stuff because, like I said, I haven't had a job, so I've been, like, pretty much poor. And, like, the money that I do have, I spend on, like, going out with my friends. Now that we're older, we're doing that. What else? My birthday is in, I don't even know how many days it's in, but it's October 11th. So, what's today, the 20th? Is today the 20th? Today is the 21st. Oh, very nice. So today's the 21st, so you can count. I don't want to count. But it's soon. It's going to be my 21st birthday. I don't know if I said that. So I'm really, really excited about that. Really excited about turning 21. Although I only have one friend that is already 21, Tyler. I mean, the boy that I'm dating, the guy that I'm dating is 25. But he doesn't like drink or anything like that, so it wouldn't really be that much fun to go out to like bars with him. So I'm gonna have to find some other older friends to hang out with, because the rest of my friends kind of just turned 20 at the beginning of the summer, so I got like 9 months-ish to wait for them. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about this Friday just because I'm going to get my hair cut. I'm going to get a one-color process. We're going to dye it, and I want to just dye it like a dark brown because it looks dark brown now on camera, but if you see me in like daylight, my hair is like 9 different shades of like brown and red. It's ridiculous because we bleached it and it didn't work, so it's like patchy, and then we had to dye over it, and then once that dye faded, now it's like red coming through and blonde from the bleach, and it's really just embarrassing. And I tried to keep it that way as long as possible because I wanted to like grow my hair out and get it healthy, but I just can't even stand it anymore. It just needs to go, so we're just gonna dye over it like a cool like chocolate brown, like rich color. And then I don't know if you guys remember my old channel, Smurfy Love 2, but like my last couple of videos I put up on that channel, I had straight across bangs over my forehead, and I'm going to do that again. Hopefully, I don't want them as, like, I'm going to start playing with them and look all crazy on camera. I don't want them to be as thick as they were that time. I want them to be, like, a little bit, like, wispier almost, but we'll see. I'm going to bring in a picture. I'm bringing in a picture of Zoe Duchanel's, is that how you say her last name? Duchanel? Her bangs. I'm bringing in a picture of her bangs, and I know my hair isn't as long as I'd like it to be. I would wish my hair was like down to here, like fully. These front pieces are longer than the back because I had it inverted. I had like an inverted bob last fall, So yeah, we're going to cut it all one length and then do the straight across bangs, and I'm just going to keep taking my biotin vitamins for my hair, and keep deep conditioning it and just taking care of it and try and use as little heat as possible so that it continues to get healthy and continues to grow. But yeah, so that's Friday. So I'll put a video up after I do that, because I don't have any class Friday, so I'll have plenty of time to do that. And I'll talk to you guys then. I hope you guys have a good week. Until I see you again. Alright, bye!